I didn't even know those things are allowed to go on the highway. Maybe that's why. What's going on, you guys? Today we're taking another little short trip to get lost up north, out on some nice scenic country roads, and didn't bring my other GoPro with me this time. This time I'm making sure I'm a little bit more equipped to get lost. And also I got some feedback with the other videos that I changed camera angles too much. Yeah, that's still something I'm trying to learn. I really like having that multicam setup. You guys like that? I know I need to cool it with the camera angle changes and whatnot, but I don't know, I kind of like having a camera to look down to. It makes it feel a little bit more, not dickhead with a GoPro strapped to his helmet. Oh, I've been here. Hopefully it won't end up there. Well, you know what that means, we just gotta get more lost. Should probably close this vent. Make it even more hot in here, and a little bit less airflow in here. Just because if you're not suffering for your art, what the hell are you suffering for? You guys hear that? I got the balls to call this art. So, suffering for your art, if you can call it that. That's what today's topic is. Why am I suffering today, aside from being a victim of my own audiophilic nature and not wanting wind noise? I'm sure you guys still hear wind noise. This is a noisy helmet, y'all. Well, I'll tell you why. I didn't release a vid last week, and it's not for a lack of content. I actually got a bunch of content I need to release. There's still a bunch of samurai stuff I need to do. And I don't even mean just like releasing vids. I still got content to release on that, but I'll tell you guys something. Trying to do this and working full-time takes a lot of time. Labor of love. You don't do this for money. So yeah, I've been having some real back problems that have been preventing me from doing a lot of stuff. I haven't really been able to move right, and that's a piss poor excuse for me not releasing videos, mostly because it actually feels a little bit more comfortable to ride my bike than it does to ride in a car. And I've been taking the car mostly to work just because ladies had to do some stuff with me, yada yada. But I can't move my neck, man. Like, I slept wrong. Humans are so stupid that we can sleep wrong, and now I've got a f***ed up shoulder, so head checking is kind of risky. Oh god, fresh air. It's a hot day out. So yeah, got a messed up back, preventing me from doing the things I really want to do. Believe me, I love riding. I'm out here doing that today because I want to do it, just so I can get a video out for you guys. This is going to be a more personal video by now, if you guys couldn't tell. You guys saw that last samurai vid. Man, it's been weeks, shit, dude, like months probably, since I actually touched the thing in the footage you guys saw. It's just like trying to get some time in between here and there to edit and then shoot and find time to where I can actually touch the dang thing. It's been a bummer because, man, I cannot wait to get the thing running, but there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be done to it. Gotta get a new exhaust, all that stuff. Gotta get out from back of slow traffic too. Sucks. But it's almost been to the point where I kind of just want to take a vacation off from work. Can't afford to go to the beach or anything this year, so why not just use the time and just work on the samurai, right? I gotta figure that out, because between the time it takes to do the work, to shoot the work, to edit the work, to release the work, and try to keep a schedule here, it's pretty frustrating. But yeah, I know what y'all are thinking. Why the hell are you bitching? Just do it. Why are you so worried about your YouTube channel? It's because I like you guys. You guys come and watch this. A great majority of which don't come to watch the samurai content. So it's all a balancing act. That's all it really is. Man, Sunday drivers. I gotta find a road to turn off on. That'll do. But what's the real enemy of today? I want to say the real time waster is that which you do nothing on, and yet spend all your time with. Is that my channel? No, not really. It's doing fun stuff. That's what I need to be doing. So what am I actually doing? Well, I'm ashamed to admit that I have an addiction, you guys. And it is not an addiction to working on my channel. It is not an addiction to working on my work. You know, day jobs, yada yada. It's not even an addiction to video games. I wish it were an addiction to video games, man. My addiction is poison of the mind, man. And that's social media. I'm not even gonna talk about what I do on social media where I do it, where I should be doing it, where I shouldn't be. But I'll tell you what, man, social media is one way to kill a lot of time and accomplish absolutely nothing. What I'm doing right now, pissing away my gas money and killing bugs, that's more productive than what I was doing on social media. It's poison for the brain, you guys. And I'll tell you why. Because I feel like I can actually feel my brain being rewired, you know? Just sitting there staring at a screen. Who's that? Little Harley over there. Why don't we chase him? But I can feel my brain just like clamoring for notifications and shriveling when it's just bored and scrolling. Oh, Mr. Harley's got a bit of a squid thing going on. But I'll tell you what, man, it sucks. It just sucks sitting there. You feel yourself rotting inside your own mind, doing nothing but endlessly scrolling and hoping for some dopamine hits on the way. And you get them. That's the biggest problem. You get those dopamine hits and it's just like, it's free candy, you know? You don't gotta pay for anything. Just gotta get those advertisements subliminally programmed. And I feel like that's been the culprit mostly for me not having anywhere near as much content as I could be putting out. But, you know, you go to work all day, you come home, you don't really want to work too much. You want to play. But social media, man, it's not really playing. It feels like a good time waster. It's a great way to get a hemorrhoid on a toilet. Man, this is awful. 25 miles an hour over here. We're in the middle of nowhere, except there's somehow some somewhere over here. The guy kind of looks like he's rocking some Dean Speed Customs on his exhaust pipe. Don't think it is though. You guys should check that guy out, by the way. Dean Speed Customs. He made my sissy bar. Some of you guys have been asking. It's a good brand. I like the sissy bar I got. Oh man, Ponderosa Steakhouse. If you're a Virginian, or anyone who was born before, I don't know, maybe say 1995, you should probably know why that's famous here. It's not a good reason. But anyways, man, you guys know, you'll spend way too much time on social media, and you'll get almost nothing out of it. Nothing tangible, anyway. And I mean, heck, I guess I get nothing tangible out of this, but this gets the endorphins flowing a lot better. So in lieu of any kind of motorcycle information or samurai content, look at that house, y'all. All this land? Look at that thing. Nice as hell. Wouldn't want to cut the grass though. But in lieu of all that stuff, how do you guys curb the behavior? I'll tell you how I'm kind of coping right now. For the past like 2 years, maybe like 3 years, every time I pick up a video game, you know, it just doesn't hold my interest. And you could say that maybe that's just maybe me getting older, but I don't think so. Video games used to be my life when I was a kid, but funny how doing stuff that'll kill you will change that pretty quick. I've been playing Final Fantasy VII the past few days. You know, that brilliant game that came out in 1996? It's a great game, dude. I beat it when I was a kid, but you know, I was a kid. I didn't really fully appreciate it. That's the thing. When you're a kid, you don't really understand a lot of what's going on plot-wise to any kind of story until you've grown to experience stuff like it yourself. And it's kind of interesting because I'm experiencing something that happened, you know, more than a decade before the whole smartphone addiction thing came onto the scene. It's like I'm not being interrupted for advertisements. It's just one constant flow of a process and something you can just follow and be interested by the entire time. I'm not going to talk too much about video games. That is, unless you guys want me to. This is kind of a vlog kind of channel. I'll leave that up to you guys. But I think I'm going to leave this right here. That's a lot of shoes. There's a bunch of shoes on that street sign. I'm going to pose this question to you. What's your addiction? Laughs, living, drugs, alcohol, opiates, what is it? Let's talk about some real dark shit down in the comments and pretend it doesn't bother us. But right now, that's going to be it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this little personal insight. I'd like to do more of this if you guys would like. Other than that, hope y'all have a great day. Peace.